Let's talk herd.
So one of the things that would happen is when she would feel my leg kind of just tighten a little bit,
Yeah.
sometimes she would just blow forward, just like boom. And, that was, not very safe for either one of us and not something that either one of us was comfortable with. And so I needed to help her understand that when I kind of hug her with my body, that actually I would like her to just relax into that as if it is a hug.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't mean take off. It's just a squeeze and to relax into that. Well, she was so convinced that she already knew that what it was I was asking, that I wanted, she really thought I wanted her to take off when I would give that hug with my legs. And she was getting really confused with it. And so she comes to me in this dream. I had this vivid dream about this, and she was this giant white horse in the dream, much bigger than real life, which is fitting. And I was itty bitty little girl, which is fitting. And I'm riding this horse, and the horse is way too much horse for me. I mean, the horse is just like way too talented, way too athletic, way too smart, way too everything for me. And then there's this other person who's also me, who's the instructor. And the instructor comes up, and this instructor is being hired to give a lesson to help this little girl with her big fancy horse.
Wow.
And basically the instructor tells the other instructor, it was like a teacher helping a teacher. So the little girl had a teacher, and the teacher needed help because the teacher wasn't getting through to the little girl. And so the instructor comes. So the instructor comes in and says, you've got to stop. You have got to make this boring. Okay. She is going to blow that horse up.
Yeah.
Like very blunt. They were not nice about it. They didn't sugarcoat it. She's going to blow her up. And meaning like blow her mind, right? And he said, you've got to make this boring. This little girl has to make this boring. Okay. The horse needs her to make, this horse is way too smart. There's way too many, things firing in this horse's brain to take in all the information she's trying. You've got to make it boring. And so I woke up and I'm bathing in this dream, and this happens with me a lot. And so what I do is I just kind of linger in that space, and I'll watch the dream again. So it kind of moves into my consciousness, like awake consciousness.
Yeah.
And then what usually will happen is something will show up in my waking life that is the matching energy to the dream.